Should be live on both. Let's go stream. Let's get it. Each stream has a chat popping off right now. We got the vertical, horizontal, split, and both of the chats have a lot of chats already. I didn't even go live, and I sincerely thank the subscribers, everybody that's been showing some support, because that's pretty awesome to have more than like 5 different people in the live chat waiting for me to go live. I appreciate the heaven out of that. All right, guys, I got the horizontal camera right here, vertical camera right here. So if I'm like kind of like darting back and forth, that's why I'm trying to look at both at the same time. I'm looking right in between the cameras right now. How does that look? Got pretty mushy. Hey, what's up, Ashley, XTX, and Chrissy? You guys are awesome. I appreciate you guys waiting. I know I kind of delayed the stream a bit. Simply just needed to get some Z's in. I needed to... We're keeping the daily stream going now. We got little Moosh on the lap. And we're building an audience, baby. I absolutely love it. I want to give a shout out to Venom Effect for, or not Venom Effect, it's now Venom Silence. Venom Effect has quit making content. For now, he has stepped down. But he sent me a gift membership. So I appreciate him for the gift membership. And then I want to give a shout out to Trixie for also becoming a member. Thank you guys for joining the Slim supporters, baby. For $1, you guys can support the channel. You can show some love. You can help me grow if you want to support what you see. Now, what is this stream gonna be? Really, I'm just gonna be yapping. We talking about important things, the importance of faith, like we did last stream, and basically just that. I'm gonna talk about the power of thought. I'm actually gonna retitle the streams right now. I want to talk about the power of thought and faith. I did a bit yesterday, but there's no amount of time that I can spend talking about it. That's too much. Also, huge shout out to the people that help support my gaming channel. We have kickstarted my gaming channel. I'm gonna have to put a link in the description. I just realized I don't have one there. I'm gonna do that right now also. But shout out to the people who've been supporting the gaming channel at DWG Plays. I appreciate it. Look at Moosh. I've been a little concerned with how this channel has like been doing, really, just because like a lot of my content, a lot of my entertaining value was in me getting up and doing something, and I've been more so stuck in the bed, forced to not be able to do anything, and it is because of obviously the injury, the broken knee. And so I was like, I was thinking, excuse me, what can we do to add value to the stream? And I think talking about things, the importance, the mental part of growing, because it's not all just physical. That definitely helps with the mental, the discipline, the drive, but the ability to sit with the thoughts and not be
Stream has a cat popping off right now.
Sorry about that. And not be overwhelmed. That is a gift. That's what I want to talk about a little bit in this stream. Give me 1 second. I'm going to retitle. The streams. How's everybody doing? I know XTX was waiting a long time. Christy was here. I think Ashley was also waiting. You guys are awesome for that. That makes me feel good. because I'm very disciplined in the sense that I know what it takes to grow a channel. You need to be consistent. You need to work your ass off. You need to be live every day. That's in my opinion. And that has opened my eyes. You know, I can like take it back a notch, and I'll still have the reoccurring support. We got Kitty Cat here. What's up, Tony? But I'll still have the reoccurring support from the chat, and I appreciate that. We're also doing a new test with the stream, where we have started horizontally streaming on top of the vertical stream, and that has me a bit nervous in the sense of I've been working hard. We hit the algorithm, and I don't want to like ruin that. I don't want to fumble the algorithm. Always have to wait. I love to hear that, XTX. And that's what I want to provide. I want to provide a value that's actually worth everyone's time. Give me 1 second. What's up, Rod Guy in the vertical chat? We got 2 streams going on, horizontal and vertical. Try to read the horizontal stream first, but I do understand the horizontal stream is still a bit rough. The webcams are not really the best. And you know, I'm slacking a bit. I need to bring a little more energy. Worth the wait. I love to hear that, Chrissy. I appreciate you and your support, seriously. Which one do I really keep up with the most? The horizontal streams, the chat that I will read more, unless the vertical stream starts to pop off. We got 10 people in the vertical stream. Feel free to say hi, people. We got a little kitty here. You know, we're gonna do cat POV in the vertical stream. If you want to get a close up on Moosh, should be in the vertical stream. We'll try something new here. I can't live with or without Moosh. With or without Moosh. You know, I technically broke the daily streak of streaming. Yeah, it says the 15th. We're just gonna have to double down on the streams today. Little disappointed with that. Don't forget to crush the like button, y'all. You know it, brother. I can't stream as long as I usually do. I'm gonna stream hopefully for about an hour. But that's when my ride's gonna get here, and I have to go to the doctor's. I have a follow-up appointment. Right. Now, I have something I would like to talk about, but if anybody has any suggestions on what they'd like to see, please let me know. What's up? Hey, Peanut. Welcome to the chat. We got a little Moosey here.
What's up? Hey, Peanut.
I was really just talking about my ride showing up, and look at that divinity. Here, I got the chat put up on a TV now. Whenever you feel the need to head over, feel free to just show up. Right. Let me get this pulled up. And we should be good, guys. Sorry about this little bit of a delay in the beginning before I truly lock in and start yapping. Some thoughts here. The importance of your thoughts. Both chats are pulled up on the screen. We love to see it. You'll be leaving your place at 9. Sounds good. I'm going to be live basically until you show up. What's up, Ace? Nice. We got both chats perfectly on the screen in one tab. Do this. We should be ready to rock, baby. You fell down the steps this morning? Are you alright? That sounds not good. How do we feel about the cat POV, people? I feel like Trixie would love it. School got canceled today because roads were bad. There you go, ride guy. Take that time and do something productive. Take that time to learn this lesson that I'm about to speak. Sorry, but we gotta take the phone away from Moose because I gotta get serious here. Chad, I want to emphasize the power of thought this stream. We're talking about the law of attraction earlier. In the horizontal stream, I'll pull up a tab. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now. And I simply wholeheartedly believe that whatever you believe, you will receive. That's the reason I say that at the end of every stream. Give me 1 second. Wrong scene. Bam. If you go to the horizontal stream chat, I popped it up. Headed to the shop quick, be right back. Sounds good. Your arm, nothing you can't handle. You can't be falling down the steps like that. You do not want to fall down the steps. Chrissy in the chat, she also has hurt her arm. Hers is probably a little bit more significant. She like tore her shoulder out of place or something, broke her shoulder, tore her bicep. I think that's the injury. She's just not doing too hot right now. But she's a warrior. She's pulling through. Alright guys. A quick clicking all over the place. On the horizontal stream, you should be able to see it. Let me make sure. Still trying to get grounded. I'm used to this. If you guys want to look at it, feel free to do so. If not the vertical stream, I'll just talk about it. You're not really missing much. Let me try to put myself somewhere I'm not blocking anything. Put it right here. Right. Well, basically, the law of attraction, when it states when you Google law of attraction meaning, is the law of attraction is a belief that positive or negative thoughts bring positive or negative experiences into a person's life. Based on the idea that like attracts like through vibrational energy, meaning focusing intently on desires attracts them into reality. Though it's considered pseudoscience by many and lacks empirical support, often relying on visualization and affirmations to shift mindset. So what we're talking about here is the power of your thoughts. If you believe in this, choose to believe it. Whatever you believe, you receive. If you believe in this and to have it truly click in your head, this is a way that you can carry yourself just better as a person. If you understand that your thoughts are powerful and like attracts like, Your thoughts hold power, and I'll pull up something else. There's an experiment called Dr. Masaru Emoto's water experiment. Not sure if I pronounced his name right. I might have butchered it. But the experiment claimed that water's molecules structures changed in response to human consciousness, emotions, and words, forming beautiful, symmetrical ice crystals with positive words like love and thank you, but distorted, ugly patterns with negative words like hate. Now, I'm not sure if I could pull up the photos. That would be neat. Let's click here. We're exploring chat. I guess that's not as important. But what we're talking about, throw me back over here, put me into this scene, is the power of your thoughts. If this experiment holds true, we're going to act as if it is. That means you can change the molecular structure, or when you take a sample of water, you put it under a microscope, it's going to look different based on the energy you're giving it. And this is just my thoughts of what I believe in. Maybe a bit nuts, it may not make any sense to anybody, but choose to just take it with a grain of salt. I believe that the power of thought, you shift, if we're able to shift water, make water look different, like beautiful snowflakes if you send love, and then it just looks all weird, distorted if you send hate into it. Focusing hateful thoughts into a source of water, focusing positive thoughts into a source of water. If for your thoughts, just your thoughts alone, are able to change the water. We are made up of water. The human body is like 80+% water. And then if you take into consideration the law of attraction and what the law of attraction states, take these all as you will, but I believe that you have the power. Your power is in the thoughts. The thoughts that you have is going to attract the life in which you either desire or don't desire. It's all up to you as a person. Simply holding a negative thought will provide negative outcomes. I do also believe that positive thoughts are 100 times more positive or more powerful than negative thoughts. Whatever you believe, you receive. So if the power of thought is able to change water, and you are water, your consciousness, whatever you think in your mind, the conversations you hold about yourself, if you're thinking positive, thinking negative, it's going to actually physically have an effect on you. And that's basically what I'm trying to state here. I need a water. Pull that out of my eye. I believe it all works in the sense of frequencies. And simply put, if you actually genuinely believe in something, you can make it happen. My YouTube channel, I feel, and I know, and I am proven through tangible evidence, you can see this isn't just yapping. I'm stating what's happening, and then I'm going and doing it. I believe wholeheartedly that, and since a child I've had this vision, I believe that there are no coincidences. I believe that your thoughts like a magnet. What I'm believing, I'm attracting in my life. So I believe in like these positive mantras, big long list of positive mantras. And the more you have to like reprogram your subconscious mind to be full of these positive mantras over anything else. So if you're sitting there brain rot, doom scrolling all day, your subconscious mind is going to be filled up with whatever's in the doom scroll. But if you take the doom scroll and have it say things like, I am divinely protected, and like just have your subconscious mind filled with positive thoughts of, I am protected, I am loved. This is only going to attract good things into your life. That's what I wholeheartedly believe in. And so you take that and you expand on it with a little motion. You expand on it. You take into consideration books like Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, talks about the law of attraction. There's a lot of examples out there and a lot of successful people that have spoke on it. But they speak on is that they believe in whatever it is that they wish to receive. They believe in themselves wholeheartedly that they are a vision. And whatever that vision is, you can shoot for the moon. Or you can just shoot to be whatever. You can choose to be whatever it is in life. Certain things are going to require more sacrifice and more lessons that you need to obtain and learn. If you truly want to be, let's say, a rock star, you have to learn a lot of lessons and grow through, let's say, self-consciousness. You got to have confidence. You got to be able to talk to people. You got to be able to play under pressure, whatever it is. All these things, you got to learn a lot of lessons. And then you got to learn the fact that your dream is also desired by a lot of other people. Why do you deserve your dream other people? And you may go through sacrifices, grow through sacrifices that the universe sends your way to teach you lessons to better suit you for this dream you have. But you gotta understand it's like a competition. You gotta continue to believe. You're gonna have the universe test your faith in whatever it is you wish to receive. So I have a vision. I had a vision of hitting 100,000 push-ups by the end of 2025. I wholeheartedly believed that I was gonna get there. I was streaming every single day, and I was just doing that to have a foundation so I can like solidify a name for myself and enter the YouTube game, because I wholeheartedly believe that I already made it. I'm just stepping into that dimension. I am who I need to be. I am divinely guided. I am Slim Sifu. The vision I have of myself in my head, I am. I'm not putting it off by believing I'm going to be somebody someday, and whatever it is. I have a vision that I'm going to influence people on a mass scale in a positive way. I'm going to be like my idols, the way that I was positively influenced to do things like live stream right now. I'm going to positively influence other people, and because of my energy, they're not going to feed something sent from the devil. Negative energy. They're going to be able to overcome insults. There's going to be more love in the world because of my essence, because of my energy. That is the vision that I have. I wholeheartedly believe that shit. And that is what I send out to the universe, and then I act on it. I'm not delusional. I don't feel as if I deserve it unless I actually show the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, what it is that I want, and then show that I'm actually worthy by putting in action and busting my fucking ass to get it. So if I want to be a fitness star, if I want to enter the ring one day and be pound for pound the strongest motherfucker at my weight class, which is my vision, that's another faith that I have. I wholeheartedly believe it, and that's what's going to make the Slim Sifu account legendary. And then me talking about this at 1,000 subs, I've been talking about this since the day I fucking started streaming. It's going to further solidify what I believe in, and further solidify that I'm fucking legendary. And so I believe, whatever you believe you receive. I have the vision of being who I want to be, who I am now. It's not I'm going to be somebody someday. This is who I am now. And then I show the universe leaps of faith through action by putting myself out there, having the balls to go live every day, live streaming when I don't want to go live, and doing things that aren't exactly easy. Streaming 12 hours sometimes, chasing challenges, streaming 12 hours, doing 3,000 plus push-ups, 444 push-ups in one set, streaming every single day since April 2nd, 2025, not missing a day when it comes to content. And just busting my ass. I nearly did 100,000 push-ups. And then the universe sent me a test. It's like, all right, Slim, I see that you're working hard. You're making something happen. I've grown the YouTube channel to over 1,090 subscribers since February 8th or 9th of last year. It has been less than a year that I've become monetized. I didn't even think I'd be this far. God slipped down. But we love to see it. What's up, Peace Love Gaming? Brothers in the chat. Let's go, bro. Appreciate your support. Yes, Your Majesty. What's up, Michael? You've seen pics from Mysterio on Reddit. That's what I'm talking about, XTX. But yeah, it's I just believe in myself. and I'm acting. I'm showing leaps of faith through these streams every day. And then over time, tangible evidence of what I'm saying is coming true. That is the power of thought. The cat's mogging me. Cat is low-key mogging me here. Hey, what's up? Thank you, Ashley. Thank you for that gift. That goes a long way. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Vertical stream now has more of a cat POV. Holy shit, brother. No way. Let's go. No way. Oh, scared moose. Sorry about that. Let's get it. Earth to Ashley, thank you for the 100 joules. Holy fuck, the chat's getting flooded. 20 gifted subs from Peace Love Gaming. Thank you, man. That just made my fucking morning. Let's go. First it was Venom Effect. Then it was Trixie. Now it's Peace Love Gaming. That's 22 new members to the channel. Let's go. Come on. And tell me that's not an example of what I'm talking about. I didn't text this motherfucker to join the stream. I didn't tell this dude to do that. I'm sitting here yapping about how I'm growing an audience. I'm trying to make a name for myself. I'm showing the way. That I believe, this is just what I believe. Take it with a grain of salt. You do not need to accept my faith, what I believe. You can take it as you will. This is just what I believe, and this is what I truly think is making my channel into something. Let's go. Earth Ashley sent a Sunday. We're eating good in the morning, baby. Ah. But you just got to put yourself out there. If you want something, you got to understand, okay, I want this thing so bad. What do I have to do to obtain it? God's going to send you lessons. That's what I was going to get into. As both streams can somewhat see, this pile of gauze here. I was going super hard with these live streams. Boom, boom, boom. Then right before Christmas, bam! I broke my motherfucking knee in a car crash. Damn. Ruined the momentum with the fitness. I pretty much came to a complete halt. And that rocked me pretty good. Because imagine going from streaming every single day, doing workouts, hundreds, thousands of reps, and then you're this close to hitting your 100K goal. I still had faith. I broke the kneecap, and I was still trying to hit the fucking goal up until midnight. I shed more tears because I was unable to hit my goal. Nonetheless, the fact that my furnace broke, I totaled the truck and I broke my fucking knee. I'm down pretty bad right now, chat. But I hold the faith because I keep saying, man, I'm going to make something happen. In the month of December, my YouTube channel took off. We hit the algorithm good. And I was like, wow, I can't believe how many likes, how many subs we're getting. We're gaining like 30 subs a day. In the month of December, we're up near, I think, over 600 subs in the month of December alone. Insane. We have just started the channel. The channel is less than 1 year old. Let's fucking go. Great way to start the day, G. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Peace, love, gaming in the house. Let's go. What's up, T_Eli? Thanks for saying hi. Let's get it, baby. Drop some likes. We got 2 streams going on, the horizontal and the vertical stream. We're growing. But this is just a test. I broke the knee and I'm like, fuck, Chad. Fuck, Chad. I was this close to getting monetized. And I didn't give up. That same day that I broke my knee, I continued to stream. I was in the hospital streaming, giving an update to all the subscribers. And then the day of my surgery, I streamed. In the hospital on Christmas Day, I streamed. One of those days, excuse me, we went from 767 subs to 867 plus subs. 6-7. I can't believe it. We have shot through the roof. I keep saying God was pulling the strings. And when I broke my knee, I said, instead of being down and out, super sad about it, I said, you know what? This is God pulling strings. This is God making me a tougher person. Not only am I way more grateful for life as a whole, I'm a much better person. I'm going to take shit so much more serious. I'm taking shit slow. There's no need to rush out of the house. There's no need to rush you to the car and go flying. Because that life fucking comes at you fast. Within a couple of seconds, I could have been dead. If I reacted different, I would not be here right now. And it woke my eyes up. I'm simply a lot more grateful for everything. Like I said, the furnace went out right now. It's a little cold in here. A little chilly. I'm not going to complain about it. My left leg actually has chills. I just realized that. So I didn't realize it was that cold in here. But I ain't complaining about it. I'm in a fucking great mood. It's not to the point I'm going to die. So why should I cry? Why should I whine? I'm going to have a good vibe always. And I understand by having a good vibe, by holding a good faith, that is what attracts more of a good faith. That's what makes me happier as a person. It's really that simple. And when things come to test me, when a negative thing happens, when I'm going throughout life, nothing but positive, nothing but happy, and then, oh man, this person has insulted me and called me a loser, or a troll on my live stream chat is trying to get a reaction. I'm not going to feed my energy into that literally at all. It's just a test from the universe. And if I'm going to send myself to the internet and project this image and idea of being a huge YouTuber, streaming to people, I want to basically do what I seen and what inspired me to be here. I was watching Tom Syndicate. He was streaming. I want to be like that on my gaming channel. I want to be a fitness influencer, like unique in my own energy. But these are just examples of like who I watched. And I know in order to get there, you have to fucking bust your ass. You have to project a faith. And that's why I stream every single day. That's why I'm saying the things I do. That's why I do what I do. And when my knee broke in the car accident, that's why I held the thoughts that I held. I was like, all right, this is God pulling strings. When something negative happens, it's like, all right, you gotta not react with the energy that's sent to you. This is the test. You have to be able to transmute the energy. When somebody calls you a piece of shit loser, that is a projection of themselves. Are you confident enough to realize that you are not a piece of shit loser? It's really that simple. I'm confident enough to know that I can have people poking me with the stick, and I'm really just gonna be like, all right, whatever, this will end eventually. It's really that simple. If I choose to believe in the thoughts that they're sending my way, then I lose my energy. If I allow words on the screen to take my energy, then I lose. And if I want to be some massive streamer one day, we're going to have a whole lot of random trolls. But on top of the random trolls, we're also going to have a whole lot more positive people that resonate on the frequency. I'm attracting the vibe that I send out there. And all the weird energy that comes is just a test of the faith. God's making sure, okay, don't get too ego about it. Stay humble always. The knee was a way to stay humble. I was going fucking crazy. Within my first year of training, I nearly did 100,000 push-ups. And it's just opened my eyes. I'm capable of doing huge things. I can probably do more than 1,000 in one set. I really do think so. The static rest, I think I'm gonna be able to do more than that. You know, I do this shit for fun. I have taken a way to formulate these thoughts, these positive thoughts. My vision with the channel. I'm going to be helping other people. How am I doing that if they're just watching me yap? They're going to see me speak these positive things, then they're going to see actual tangible evidence come live to fruition. Then they're going to see me do uncomfortable things. I face the uncomfortable head on. That is what I'm all about on the channel. That is why I streamed so hard, did all the workouts that I did. I stress that, you know, if your room's a mess and you're distracting yourself, you need to get up and clean the room. If you're watching this right now and there's acts around you that you need to complete, you need to get up and you need to complete said actions. And you can do so while listening to me, and you can do so while seeing me be the example. If I'm doing hundreds of push-ups and you also want to do hundreds of push-ups, you can see me do so, and then you can see me do so not only completing the task successfully and powerfully, but you can see me yapping positive thoughts. And the words that I say, I intend to make it feel as if it's like a mental scratcher, like a back scratcher before your mind. And you're able to relax, kick back, and relax as I say the words that are flowing to your head in divine time. You are thinking a sentence, and as you think said sentence, I say the exact sentence out loud in real time at the very moment you have the thought. And that way it's like, whoa, it's like chills. And that's the affirmation that we're on the same frequency. And then you're able to just relax, knowing that whatever it is that you're thinking, you don't need to stress and get it out there, because I'm just naturally getting it out there. You enjoyed the motivation? Thank you, man. I'm live every day. I'm here to grow a channel. What's up, Cosmic Smurf, T_Eli_S. Appreciate y'all being here. 20 new members from Peace Love Gaming. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. That leads me to do this. You headed to work? Sounds great, brother. I'm gonna shout you out real quick on the stream. Bam, go subscribe to my boy Peace Love Gaming. I've known him since we were wee lads. I've known him basically my whole life. Big shout out to my boy. And that's gonna lead me into this here. That's probably gonna be the last YouTube shout out on the channel. I might verbally say, hey, check this person out. Holy fuck, we just got 10 more gifted subs from the legend. And MMA is in the chat. Let's go. MCE's in the chat. Thank you, man. Let's go. 10 more gifted subs from my boy. That is 30 gifted members. We're nearly at 200 channel members. Holy shit. Crazy. I think we're at 170-ish. You love to see it. Love to see it. But there's a lesson here. That's my boy. Shout out to Peace Love Gaming. I know him in real life, so I know I can shout him out. But I have decided to quit. And it may be controversial, but I'm seeing this more as a business. When I do my streams, I can't be just so freely giving of the energy. There is value in my character. And I have to be a little more cut back and not so giving. In a sense of, I'm not going to be really showing off other people's channels on my channel anymore, telling people to go sub to other channels, unless I really see consistency over like a long period of time. And I'm going to make that period of time at least 6 months to a year. Because I've shouted people out, and then it's just a weird energy. Some people just disappear without saying anything. Or some people decide that they actually aren't going to make content anymore. And then it ends up a slight void, these old streams. When you go back and look, it's like, oh crap, there's a hole here. I'm shouting this person out. If somebody watches that old stream, it's forever there. They might go to check that person out, and then it's up disappointment when they no longer make content. And I'd like to just try to avoid this as much as possible. So I'm going to be more so just focusing on me. I'm sending love. And it's as simple as that. We're going to cut back on the shouting out of streamers. We're here to build each other up. But there's no need for me to like be broadcasting channels. I feel as if it's unwise. I feel like the emoji that MMAE has just put in the chat. Welcome back, Chrissy. Let's go. That's where we're standing with that. And then, yeah, cut back on the moderators. I'm removing moderators. Might even remove some more. But we're cutting back on the mods. I want it to be just IRL people. That I know. Love the emoji. That is an absolute gold emoji. Raw reaction to my boy knocking somebody out, spinning elbow. Diego Lopez knocking out Gene Silva. We got 30 new channel members. That is what you missed. Big shout out to Peace Love Gaming, my boy. It's at 30 new gift members. That puts us, I think, 20 away now. We're now 20 gift subs away from 200 channel members. You can become a channel member for $1, guys. Or you can gift channel members like Peace Love Gaming did for $1. That is a good way to support the channel if you would like to. I made it the cheapest possible tier. Rod Guy says, I've been working tooth and nail on my channel to get where I'm at. That's what I'm talking about. Let me pull you up, see. Let's check you out real quick. 5.55K subs. What an angel number that is. That's what I'm talking about, brother. Looks like you're streaming. But that's the point. If you want something, you actually have to bust your ass to get it. You got to be consistent. I can't live with a loud gibby. Thank you, brother. Seriously. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Big boost in the morning. You've been seeing 555 for a week now. Positive change, baby. Positive change. You've been trying your best to keep a stream schedule, and that's what I try my best to do too. I try to do one stream every day. This time I try to keep similar to the same time every stream, but I don't stress that. What I mainly do is I try to just go live every day. The daily stream is my projection to God to be like, hey, I'm trying to get my daily ticket, and here's my shift for the day when I'm streaming. As long as I get one stream a day, it's more so for that, not even to like grow the channel. That's for me to like feel like I'm earning the right to this. Alright guys, I'm gonna stream probably for about 15 more minutes. Then I do have to wrap this up. It's a bit of a shorter one. We talked about Dr. Emoto's experiment. And how your thoughts can change the structure of water. We're made up of water. I talked about how the law of attraction, what you believe you receive. And I also talked about all the things that I believe in me, and that I'm a person that's worthy. And I'm bringing my beliefs live to everyone's face so they can see said faiths and understand that this is true, tangible evidence here. Maybe it'll cause a positive ripple. Not maybe, it will cause a positive ripple in the universe. Let's see. Also, if your mind is on doing something, do it. Your brain has no set time for later. Exactly right, guy. You got to get something right here, right now. Whenever you formulate an idea, you cannot put it off. You have to act on it immediately. And if you do put it off, you better hold on to that thought with everything you got. Hold on to that frequency that you initially had when you formulated said thought. The thought that, let's say when XXXTentacion formulated the thought of becoming XXXTentacion, I'm sure that frequency he felt, he tried to hold on to and projected that. That's just a random example. I'm sure there's a lot more positive, better examples. But it's like that frequency. Whenever you initially think of your dream, and you get that like, oh my God, I really want this feeling, you gotta hold on to that shit, and then believe that it's already like your life. That's your life. And like fucking feel gratitude, because that is reality. You're stepping in divinity in the actions you take. You're working towards making that a reality. Bad news, dumbass reversed into my car. No! Horrible news. Is it a bad one? My car has a massive dent though. Gotta contact my panel beater. Oh no. Terrible. I'm sure you know all about handling that kind of specific difficulty though. You wrap cars for a living, so if there's ever a person to deal with somebody giving you a little bump to the car, you're the perfect person. You have 13 centimeters of snow to walk through to the gym. Damn, son. Better get them boots on, throw them sneakers in the bag. Be careful, my G. Big shout out to XTX Fitness. If you have a dream, chase after it, because those dreams won't come after you. Exactly. And also, I believe that opportunities, some are once in a lifetime. You only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the movement that you visualize in your head. The moment you want it, you better never let it go. Bars. That's exactly it. If you have a massive dream, there are energetic gateways to make it happen. I believe anything on this planet, you can do it, literally anything. Excuse me. Anybody watching this live stream can literally become the next president, go to the moon, do whatever. Whatever you believe you're going to receive, but it requires you to wholeheartedly believe in yourself and then go through sacrifices. Excuse me. Some things are going to require you to sacrifice. The universe is going to send sacrifice your way. You're going to lose things. You might lose people. And it's all a part of that test. Can you hold the faith and really make it happen? And then you got to be able to have confidence and make that leap of faith. Take the action when the opportunity arises. Help me out, Lord, please help me grasp it. Help me get a grip when I feel lost. Don't let me feel tragic. Help me make this shift deep in my thoughts. Help me just to tap in to the truth and live. Lord, help me walk. Help me take the action before the option slips. Help me out. Lord, please help me grasp it. Help me get a grip. Bars that deserve some Lopez reactions. Help me out. Lord, please help me grasp it. Help me get a grip when I get lost. Don't let me feel tragic. Help me make this shift deep in my thoughts. Don't let me feel saddened. Help me make this shift deep in my thoughts. This is cool, man. I love how I can look down on the phone. I see me just floating. Emoji Slim there. And other people are able to use that if they become a YouTube member. It's sweet. Also, surround yourself with people that'll keep nudging you in the right direction. Exactly. You want to be around energies that aren't just yes men. You want to be around energies that are actually taking action. It's as simple as that. We're up to 11 likes. We streamed at a bit of a different time period. I know my peak viewers are at 12 to 4 o'clock in the morning. But we're still live, baby. We're only live for an hour. I plan to double stream today. Then also, guys, if anybody was here, I know XTX Fitness and Chrissy, you guys are seriously legends. You've been watching like every single one of my streams, supporting the dream. I hope I'm not being a distraction. I know, Chrissy, you're doing things while watching the stream. XTX Fitness, you're working out. Like, this is what it's about. Continue to do things. And, like, if I'm providing positive dopamine, it's better to watch me than to be doom scrolling. That's my thoughts. I can actually formulate thoughts and, like, be that mental scratcher. Maybe even teach you things about the law of attraction. Maybe you already believed in the law of attraction, and now because I talked about it, it further confirmed it for you. It's all about a frequency. And just don't be here if my energy isn't aligning with your frequency. and you feel as if this is a waste of time for you. But chat, XTX Fitness, Chrissy, you guys were here. For the future souls that are going to be here and anybody that's been here lurking, I have a gaming channel that I recently launched. Bam, there it is on the screen on the horizontal stream. I'll link it in the description at the end of both streams. Matter of fact, I'm going to link it in the description right now. We'll do that in a second, though. We have launched this gaming channel. I'll even show it for the vertical stream. I've launched this gaming channel. What better way to launch gaming for the first time than to play some Call of Duty Zombies? The game that basically got me started with the vision of live streaming and becoming a YouTuber to begin with. So, what we did to kickstart it off, 3 days ago, we played some Nocturne Totem. Go for a high round. I got to round 22. My first game's back, baby. And then we started playing some Black Ops 1. I played a lot of Black Ops 1. We played for 11.5 hours, chat. I was trying to get the Pack-a-Punch challenge. Admittedly, it spiraled out of control. I was trying to Pack-a-Punch every gun on the map, but that was meant to be the side mission. I was meant to just go for a high round. And then I started choking the games. In Noct, we did 3 attempts to see what our best was. In Kino, we were supposed to only do 3 attempts to see what our best was. On our 3rd attempt, we got to round 36 or 7, and I got every single gun Pack-a-Punch except for one, the CZ75. So your boy was hooked. And all the games after that, I just kept attempting and failing until the very end, where we actually ended the stream. And this is why I bring this up, because some of you guys were probably watching this stream, and you may be wondering where part 2 is. I left a comment explaining, but at the end of the stream at round 29, I had to end the stream because the time, you can't stream more than 12 hours, and my mom just showed up with food, so I wanted to end the stream, and we're going to do a part 2. Well, what I did is I ate food, and then I ended up taking a nap. Well, I found out the hard way by doing that my Xbox 360 actually has the setting enabled. What a time for me to be showing this off. My Xbox 360 has the setting enabled where if you are inactive for more than an hour, it'll shut the Xbox off. So I took a nap, I woke up to the Xbox being shut off. And so I didn't even go down this game. I was actually very close to completing the challenge and having every weapon Pack-a-Punched. And then we're just going to grind it for high rounds, going as far as we can. But I paused the game because we were going to hit that 12-hour mark. Took a nap, woke up, and then the Xbox was shut off. So we have lost this game. It is a damn shame. But we'll be back to this challenge. I feel like being only one weapon away from completing the challenge, that's actually pretty damn good. And I'm rather proud of that. So we'll be back. But what we're going to do next in the next gaming stream coming up is we're going to be streaming Black Ops 2 Transit high round attempts. If you guys can, please go show some love to it. Pop into the chat. I'm going to be streaming this later tonight. Going for a high round on Transit. I'm enjoying gaming at the moment. And the way I see it is I'm stuck down and out. I enjoy spending my time engaging. If my mind is doing gaming, I'm at least doing something. Whereas if I'm brain scrolling, I'm not doing anything. I'm not engaging at all. So I'd rather be doing something than to be doing nothing. That is the mindset. Let's go, baby. Also, even though something might just be a side hustle, don't give up on it, because even a little side hustle can have a great change. Exactly, brother. And you know what? With this injury of mine, I believe in being a YouTuber, making money off of YouTube, because I provide an energy. As I game, I'm going to try to remind people, hey, don't be stuck on the game so long. Granted, I did just do a 12-hour stream. I understand the addiction. But I'm going to try to like pull people out of the addiction. Then obviously you got the Slim Seafood account. I mean, this account's just self-explanatory. The amount of great things we're doing on this account. My bad, let me change the angle there. But yeah, guys, hopefully this was a positive stream for you. Believe in the power of thought. The thoughts you hold power, so never hold a negative thought. If you don't like rain and it's raining outside, you need to try to somehow make yourself grateful for the rain outside. Everything that makes you uncomfortable, find a way to find gratitude in it. That is my message. And with that all being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully it was a positive one. Hopefully it helps you become a better you. It's as simple as that. Whatever you believe you're going to receive, so program yourself to believe in the good things coming. With that all being said, I'm going to leave you with this message. I want you all to believe that all is well, you're exactly where you're meant to be, and you have all the information you need to succeed at all times. It is heaven blessed, not hell yes. It is peace in, not peace out. You can transmute, we're skipping ahead a little bit. You can send peace out, but you got to keep your peace in. It is positive vibes over everything, positive vibes on repeat. Transmute your pain, sin, and regret into power, for there are no mistakes, just happy little accidents. Everything that happened to you happened for a reason, and that is for you to be the person that you are right here, right now. You are somebody now. You are who you are meant to be. You're in alignment. Everything that happened to you happened to toughen you up and make you learn lessons. And with that all being said, let revenge be in the Lord's hands, but know when to put your foot down. Don't be a fool. Be a universal tool of love and light. And most importantly, whatever you believe, you're going to receive. So believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams as if it's already true, it already manifested. Believe in the good things coming. Believe that you are somebody right here, right now. You're not going to be somebody. You are somebody right here, right now. And believe the love you send out is being returned to you. And with that all being said, I declare that you are loved, you are acknowledged, and you are never truly alone. If you ever feel alone, feel free to come to the live stream chat. Don't become overly attached though. I want to stress that too. The internet can be a little odd sometimes where people become overly attached. I'm here to be a good energy, but you need to have confidence in yourself. If I were to disappear, you need to have confidence that you'll be able to handle that. I don't plan on ending my streams or nothing, but I want to like stress that like, yeah. Just don't become too overly attached. Be able to handle things that are uncomfortable. If I were to disappear, could you handle it? Take the lessons that I give you as such, as lessons, be grateful for them, but don't allow, like if I do encourage epiphany thought, try not to become too overly attached in like the sense that I'm the person who planted the seed. Just be grateful that you got the seed now. All right, guys, with that being said, that's about an hour stream. We're at 58 minutes on the vertical. My ride's about to be here. I don't have my socks on. I need to hurry up. And yeah, 57 minutes on the horizontal. Both streams are doing great. The horizontal stream's starting to nearly outperform the vertical stream. That's crazy. That's all right, Ashley. I'm actually wrapping it up here. I got to go to my doctor's appointment, so that's perfect timing. Go get it in. I just put an hour in too. Love to see it. I love you all. You all are loved and acknowledged and never truly alone. The love you send out is being returned to you, and the good things are coming your way. God bless you all. And keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in the good. Never give up on yourself. You're backing out the driveway now. I got to get my socks on. That's going to take a couple minutes. So I got to end it now. I'm going to milk this hour though. We got one more minute for the vertical. Much love to everybody. You're doing great, Slim, for real. Thank you, Ashley. Good timing. It's legit. That's divine timing. I hope I'm being a good energy. Psych, mother. I know I'm being a good energy. Some ask me, why don't I use spray wax for the shoulders? I don't need them. I shine them off so often because I'm so slick. Slick Daddy Slim, sexy Slim, smooth Slim, sneaky Slim, Slim. All the positive words. Sergeant, soldier, sexy, smooth, silky. Why can I only take a 5 right now? We're ending the live. Kabow. Or something. We're wrapping it up. See you later, Vertical Stream. Let's go. You're always good energy. Thank you, Earth Ashley. See you guys later. Believe in those affirmations. Check out my affirmation videos. Have a good one, Rad Guy. Good things are coming. Slick Daddy Slim. Don't forget Sugar Slim. Exactly. All right. We're out of here. We're having a good time. Have a good night. Or have a good night/day, everybody. I will pray for the best of you. Thank you, Rad Guy. That means a lot, brother. Your prayers go a long way. That's an hour stream. I'm wrapping it up. I love you all. You are acknowledged and good things are coming your way. Where is the end button for my horizontal stream? Chat, I'm about to panic. Chat, I'm about to panic. Chat. Oh, we're out here, Vertical. Peace. You're loved.